48. Congratulations, and you have a great day.
Breaking news from the air and ground today at 5 on Channel 2 Action News. Live, local, late breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News at noon. Coverage you can count on.
Atlanta is an overly expensive place to heat your home. At least that's the conclusion of a recent federal report. This morning, Channel 2 Action News had the only camera there to capture a chorus of complaints. Consumer investigator Jim Strickland is live outside the Public Service Commission now with more on those complaints. Jim.
Yeah, Fred, let's be clear. The complaints are not about high prices. They're about the high-handed tactics, allegedly, and the secretive tactics being used by the federal agency that put out this report in the first place.
Looks like another federal agency meddling in our state business, confusing our citizens, creating chaos.
Incoming Commission Chairman Tim Echols blasted the Bureau of Labor Statistics and its stack of numbers that showed natural gas prices in Metro Atlanta are 37% higher than average. The Commission's Energy Committee heard from a string of marketers who say it just isn't so.
Our rates here in Georgia are completely in line with what other states in the area are charging on a per therm basis when you compare apples to apples.
Many of the complaints centered around the feds not being all that open about how they crunch the numbers.
BLS report doesn't state the source of the data. In response to inquiries from G&G, BLS declined to provide the source data.
The gas companies say the Georgia market is unique because it's deregulated, and making comparisons with other markets is difficult to start with. Commissioners say someone from the feds should have made a phone call before painting Georgia as a gas gouging mecca.
Every marketer that stood up said they have not been spoken to by the BLS. The Public Service Commission has not been spoken to by them, and you would think that they would inquire with some of these folks before they put something like that out there.
Okay. Now, I spoke to the federal statistician responsible for the numbers in this report. He says they generated those numbers looking at a representative sample of gas bills from around the Atlanta market. Folks in the Public Service Commission hearing wanted to know exactly how representative that sample actually was. That statistician also told me there were 3 other markets that were in fact more expensive than Atlanta, but because they didn't put out a press release about them, he would not identify where those markets were. Reporting in downtown Atlanta, Jim Strickland, Channel 2 Action News.
Jim, thank you.